Reg Coutts. It was with great sadness that I contributed a message at the memorial service of Professor Reg Coutts last month. Reg was a Labor man, a true believer who dedicated much of his life to the Labor cause. He worked tirelessly for a fairer and more caring society. And he believed that if you want change, you have to stand up and fight. And he did just that when he took up the challenge of representing Labor in the 2018 Mayo by-election. It's not an easy electorate to cover, especially in the short time available in a by-election, stretching from the edge of the Barossa Valley across the Mount Lofty Ranges to the Fleurieu Peninsula and Kangaroo Island. That Reg took on this ambitious challenge when his party called is a demonstration of his commitment to the Labor project. And it was through this work as a candidate that I came to know him personally and to understand the depth of his dedication to Labor values of fairness and care for others, as well as to nation building and good public policy. Within the Mayo FEC and the Hyson and Cavell sub-branches in the Adelaide Hills in particular, Reg was regarded as an intellectual leader. As one member reflected, Reg had a big brain and a big heart, and he helped with galvanising a small group of members who felt their local party meetings needed more energy and leadership. The consequence is that Labor membership in this area is thriving, with a dedicated group of true believers eager to come together and to share the Labor message in their local communities. They will continue to carry the torch that Reg helped to light with his policy and political capacity. Before relocating to South Australia with his family in 1993 to take up a professorship at the University of Adelaide, Reg and his wife Pam were active Labor members in the Victorian branch. And through the 80s and 90s, they came to know such luminaries as Robert Ray, Race Matthews, Joan Child and Simon Crean. Reg was also a Labor councillor for Oakley in the City of Monash local government area. In his professional life, Reg was an expert in the fields of commercial radio technologies and telecommunications. He was involved in helping envisage the original National Broadband Network, the NBN, and in 2007, the then Communications Minister, Stephen Conroy, appointed Reg to the Rod Labor Government's 6-member expert NBN panel. That appointment was for professional reasons, but nevertheless, Reg enjoyed his engagement with Minister Conroy. However, following the election of the Abbott-Turnbull-Morrison government in 2013, he noted, along with many of his fellow Australians, and I quote, "It's with a sad heart that I've watched this dream turn to disappointment through the implementation of a revised second-rate system. Those opposite have much to answer for in their squandering of this significant opportunity for lasting national infrastructure investment." Reg Coutts was also a member of the Australian Communications and Media Authority. Reg was a truly remarkable person. He cared deeply about his family, his community, and his fellow Australians. He lived his life pursuing the great Australian and Labor vision of a fair go for all. Reg Coutts will be greatly missed by the Labor family and all those who loved him and admired him. And I again offer my sincere condolences to Pam and Louise and all of their family for the loss of Reg. I thank the Senate.